What is C Sharp? C Sharp is a general purpose, modern and object oriented programming language. Pronounced as C Sharp, it was developed by Microsoft and led by Anders Hagelsberg and his team within the .NET initiative and was approved by the European Computer and Manufacturers associations and ECMA and International Standard Organization ISO. We can say C Sharp is among the language for common language in infrastructure, and the current version of C Sharp is version 7.2. 7.2 is the current version of the C Sharp language. Is a lot similar to Java semantically and is easy for the users who have knowledge of C and C Sharp and C++ or Java. This is the programming language. Many programming language. This is also related to the programming language. We have discussed for the names. Further we discuss a bit about .NET framework. .NET applications are multi-platform applications and framework can be used from language like C++, C Sharp, Visual Basic, COBOL, etc. It is designed in a manner so that other languages can use it. Know more about .NET framework. Why C Sharp? Means why we can say this. Why we can say this is C Sharp. So why this is we discuss why C Sharp. C Sharp has many other reasons for being popular and in demand, and few of the reasons are mentioned below. We will discuss. Easy to start. C Sharp is high-level language, so it is closer to other programming languages like C, C++, and Java, and thus becomes easy to learn for anyone, and widely used. And number one, we have discussed, and number two, widely used for developing desktops and mobile and web applications. And C Sharp is widely used for developing web applications and desktop applications. It is one of the most popular languages that is used in professional desktop. If anyone wants to create Microsoft apps, and C Sharp is their first choice. You can choose and create many mobile and web applications. Not mobile application, but web applications. And community. The larger the community, the better it is. New tools and software will be developing to make it better. C Sharp has a large community, so that developments are done to make it exist in the system and not become extinct. Number two, game development. Now we discuss game development. C Sharp is widely used in game development and will continue to dominate. C Sharp is integrates with Microsoft and thus has a large target audience. The C Sharp features such as automating garbage collection, and interfaces object oriented, means classes available, object oriented, etc. makes C Sharp a popular game developing language. Beginning with C Sharp programming. Finding a compiler, there are various online IDs such as Geekforce, Geeks ID, and CodeGeek ID, and etc., which can be used to run C Sharp programming without installing systems. It means online software and web applications are available. You can run the code and run the systems and type the code without any software installing in local systems. Windows, since the C Sharp is developed within the .NET framework, an initiative by Microsoft, it provides various IDs to run C Sharp programs. Microsoft Visual Studio and Visual Studio Express Visual Web Developer. Linux Mono can be used to run C Sharp programs or Linux. Programming in C Sharp, we discussed. Since the C sharp is a lot similar to other widely used programming languages, syntaxically it is easier to code and learn in a C sharp. Programs can be written in C sharp in any of the widely used text editors like Notepad++ and Get etc. or on any of the compilers. Any of the compilers after writing the programs save the file with the extension .c .c, and this is the programming language code. This is the code programming language you can see, and the software we have discussed, not we have discussed it, but the background is shows Sublime Text, and we write the code. Yeah, or any of the software we have discussed in online or offline. So this is the software, and it's strings input and input int I length in double and bool again equals to true, means this is the conditions. This is the code of C sharp language you can see, and write the code to perform some task and to create many applications using the coding by the name is C sharp. Thank you so much. If anyone questions, you can ask in the description box.